Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are to design a Sunday service flyer for a church. I would attach the project files in the description below. So without much talking, let's dive into it. Alright, first we need to get our canvas size. So I'll be working in inches. We are doing 5 by 4. The orientation should be portrait, not landscape. So my resolution is 300 and everything here is fine. So I click on create. Alright, so first things first, I initially like to bring my rulers up. So I go to my view, I go to guides, then I come to new guide layout. So this enables me to put my work in a very good position. So I like to do the layout outside right at first. So this is what I do basically anytime I get a flyer. So this is it, and I press OK. So now we have a nice rulers. If you don't have a ruler, you can press Ctrl R. It brings out your rulers. Alright, so first and foremost we need to get the background. So the background pinkish. I have the color code, it's in my swatches here. So when I select the color, you'll be able to see them. So first and foremost, I need to get the base color. So we click on solid color and I pick my first color. So the code is 114425. Okay, so that's my base color. Now I create a new layer, then I pick the brush tool. You can press B to get the brush tool, and it won't be exactly like we are trying to recreate something like this. So we get the brush tool, we click on the color we want to use. That's the code is D34286. So I paint here a bit brush with my brush tool, so I get the pinkish a bit, you see. Then I'll select the next color. The next color was to be something like a sea blue. So a sea blue, I pick the sea blue brush. We are trying to imitate what we have here, even though it won't be the same background. And now the next color is the blue black again at the bottom, a bit at the bottom. Alright, so I think it's fine now. We have our perfect background. Okay, so I have this background I copied. Yeah, so I'll paste it here and enlarging it a bit, and I'll try to make it overlay or soft light. Yeah, so the soft light, now decrease the opacity a bit. Yeah, so afterwards I would like to write the Sunday service. So the Sunday service, the font name is Electronica Display Board. Yeah, so I'll just want to copy it and paste it here. So that happens to do with the Sunday service. So I want to throw in my picture for now. The picture, the main picture, you can put any picture you want. So I want to throw in the picture for now. Okay, so I want to throw in the picture. So the picture, please hold on. So the picture, this picture, so I've copied it. I've pasted it here. So I'm enlarging it, Control T. I'm enlarging it a bit. I want to put it behind this one. So how I actually fade the background of this picture, like try to fade it into the background, is I'll create a layer mask. Yeah, so with the layer mask selected, I'll press B. B is for my brush tool. So you see, the moment I start to erase or clean the picture or try to fade the picture, you would notice the picture is fading out. It's going deep down. Sorry. Yeah, so you would notice the picture is going down. So right now we are done with the picture. It's looking awesome. Let me bring this a bit down. Let me lock these layers. So these two things, I can bring it a bit down. Yeah, so this is what we have now. Alright, I also have this layer I forgot to put in the background, so I'm pasting it and put it in the background. So for this one, I selected the type of, I selected color bin. Yeah, so that is to make the background, to give it more aesthetic. Yeah, to darken some parts and make it a bit nicer. So basically this is how it looks like for now. So moving on to, we want to add this time and date and the location and the venue. Yeah, so first and foremost, let's do with the logo, and let's also do with the time. All right. Okay, so I've copied my logo and the church's name. So I would like to increase both of them. After that, I'll show you the alignment, how I do my alignment. So basically, this is how it looks like now. So this is my church logo, and this is the church's name. Okay, so I'll put the time over here, but first let's push this a bit up, and let's create a rectangle. Yeah, so the rectangle, then you go into the blending options. That is, first and foremost, let me take off the stroke and let me add a normal fill. Let's say this color. Yeah, so I'll click on the rectangle, go to the blending options, then gradient. So basically I have a whole lot of gradients you can download from your Simon. You check online, it has so many graphics. So this is the particular gradient I selected. So once I select it, I press OK. Now the ruler, I just decide to clip it with the end of the work. So first and foremost, let me do this. Control A, select the rectangle, and I press Control A, align it in the middle, then Control D to deselect. Then now the arrow, the rulers or the guides, you now clip it like this. So I'll also center the Sunday service. Yeah, so right now we have something like this. We are almost getting the whole complete flyer. Okay, so now we are about to add the date and the location. So I've already copied it and I'm supposed to paste it. So yeah, so it's being pasted. I'll just enlarge it a bit, drag it down, press enter, resize it a bit, not to touch too much. Yeah, so it had a separator in the middle here, so we just press on P to bring about the pen to. Just click here and click here also, and remove the fill and add a stroke of 2, probably 2. Yeah, but change the color to the white. So you see the stroke, this is the stroke, but it's too small, so you still click on the P and make the stroke like maybe let's say 5 is better, but let's try and make it like by pressing P it will bring up the options up here. So let's say by making it like 10. Yeah, 10 is fine. Yeah, so I think it's looking okay. So I think that's all. And the time, I'm left with the time. So I also copy the time. Let me paste it here. Yeah, so the time also is here. I've enlarged it a bit. You can also press Ctrl T to just enter the time, and the font for the time is Surimi. Yeah, I use Surimi, and for the down one I use Montserrat. Okay, this one is Grostek. Yeah, so you can, I grouped the time and the prompt together, and I scaled it a bit down. Yeah, so making it look like right alignment. Yeah, exactly. So we are getting it to it. So you see this one looks a much more brighter. Yeah, So we work on that one too. So we are left with the name and the social media handles. But first and foremost, let's do the brightness. So this is what I did. So I have this layer. Let me press Ctrl H to remove the. I have this layer, and I'm enlarging it a bit by putting it in the corner. Yeah, putting it in the corner. But I'll still add a brightness to make it look a bit clear or very white. Yeah, something like this. Then I have to bring in the lower thirds. That's the animation, the social handles. So okay, so with the social handles, this is what I'll do. I'll click anywhere. I've copied it already, so I'll press paste, zoom into it. You see it's very small, so I'll bring it down all the way down to this side, and I'll try to enlarge it, and I'll press OK or enter. Then I'll press Ctrl A, select the socials, and center align it. So with the social, it's just a font, Montserrat, and just a rectangle with a red color. And this font also is Akira Expand. So I have this Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok account. So the name of the church and the handle. Yeah. So I think it's looking lively. So to throw in more light to this, we have overlays that we add to these designs to make them very nice. So I'll show you the overlays I used. So these overlays gives lightening to the work. So one of them is, if you go to Pinterest, you can get them. You just search for screens. You see it's making it look brighter. Even if I turn off the brightness, it's making it look a bit whitish and a bit nicer. Yeah, so basically let me turn off the brightness. So this is how it looks like. And there's another one, it's also called half tone. Yeah, so I'm copying the half tone and I'm pasting it here. The half tone also gives it a nice effect. Just look at this. When I try to increase the half tone, you see, but you don't have to do it too much. You just have to do it around 5%, 0.5. So sorry, around 5%, or yeah, 5% is fine. It's giving it some aesthetic look. So basically that's how it looks like. So the screen, everything. So we have to add the name. Right Reverend Abraham Nyanfo. So I'm copying this one. So I have to just paste it. Right. Yeah. So just drag it, and I'm just pasting it, and now enlarging it a bit. So bringing back the rulers and everything. Yeah. So at least we have a preamble or a copy of how this looks like. Almost the same, but the background is just a difference. So we just have to write Montserrat, another thing before we go. Montserrat, let me increase the font. What I wrote was special Sunday service. So I decreased the font, then I opened this, I pressed OK, then I pressed Ctrl T and I rotated it to the side, and I squeezed it a bit. Yeah, so basically this is what we have, the whole flyer without the. This is what we have. This is how it's looking. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do for more tutorials. Thank you very much.